Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Terry, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for always engaging with my content in YouTube and also in Instagram. And if you have not followed me, please do. This is at Wairimo_Megishi. Megishi is Migici. Yes, and I'm sure you will love it. You will love it. More content there, more growth there. Yes, so today we're talking about networking. Yes, in that spirit of networking, I have to show you something. This is my tea. It's written "and the right to speak." And the right to speak. This is from an organization called Taifa Teule. Taifa Teule is an organization that trains young people on leadership. This is where you're trained for 10 weeks about leadership. Then after the 10 weeks, you do a community project, then you graduate. After the graduation, now you can become a facilitator. When you become a facilitator, you train other people who will join the program over the same. Yes, so if you're interested, I will link something. Where you can get more information, or you can even comment interested, and I will reach out to you and give you more details. But the training is about leadership and about community development. And for physical classes, they're within Kiambu, Nairobi, and Machakos. For the online one, we have an online one where you are not within the Kiambu, Nairobi, and Machakos. You do it online. You also do a community project even if you do it online, and you're certified, and you can become a facilitator. The reason why I'm talking about Taifa Teule is because myself, I've gone through the program, I've facilitated, I've enjoyed it, and it has really helped me in networking. That is why I've talked about it, and this video is not sponsored by Taifa Teule. This because it has really helped me as a person. Yeah. So I want us to talk about networking. You have always been told network, but no one tells you how to network. So how do you network? Where do you start? I'll tell you what has worked for me. So in networking, actually I'm not good in the go to an event, meet someone new, take their number or email address, talk to them later about what they do or what you talked about in the event, and then you're able to network and they become a link. I'm not good in that. I take time to adapt in a new place. So before I adapt, I engage you, I tell you what I'm interested in. It really takes me time. So when I'm thinking of this one-day event where I have to show up, talk about myself, link with you, build a relationship, and at the end of the day, you're someone that I can count on. That one has really been hard with me, or has really not worked for me. I have people who I met in one-time events, but later we have met in other events, and the relationship has grown, and I can term them as my network. But for one-time meeting, one-time event, and you're my network, that one has not worked for me. So I've seen what is working in networking for me is networking via communities. In communities, it can be through your church, through your workplace, through your school, through the campus you're in, through organizations like Taifa Teule. Because for networking, the goal is when an opportunity hits, you are the first person that comes into the person's mind about that event. Let's say someone is looking for someone that can mentor young people. The first person who will come into their mind is Terry, because I have seen Terry do this. I've seen Terry mentor young people. I've seen Terry in events. So that is not a one-time sitting. That is a place where we have met several times. I can do that. And something about networking, you cannot give an opportunity to someone who will mess up. Definitely you can't. That is why people call people over some things. Do you know someone who can do this and this? Because there is someone who called me about a person who can conduct a team building. And when you do Taifa Teule, there is so much team building. You go to to preparations about you are actually your build, your capacity is built as a facilitator, because you have to go to events, you are taught how to engage people. Yes. So when the person called me about a person who can conduct a team building, my mind hit of a person who conducts it in TLX, and I was, okay, Taifa Teule Leadership Experience, in short is TLX. That is why I'm saying TLX, yeah. So the person who came first into my mind was a person from TLX, and that is the person I recommended for the event. And the person gave me a feedback later that the person did so well, that their company enjoyed the team building, and I was very happy. Yeah, that network worked. Yeah. So for this one, that you have to show up for an event, let's first talk about the showing up for an event. Actually, I have to first of all dress up for the event, because I'm not just meeting a new person in a normal me. I have to up the game. So for the event, first of all, I have to dress up. Second of all, I have to have some content about the event. Let's say we're going to a meeting about marketing of a body lotion. I have to have some content about the event, so I'll do some research. Thirdly, this is people who are new to me, so I'm trying to maintain an image that I perceive right for them to see me as. Like I want them to see Terry as this person, so I'm presenting Terry as that person. Yes, and I have few hours. Most of the events start at around, let's say 12 to, that is noon, to the evening. I have like 5 hours. 5 hours to sell my agenda. 5 hours to say what I can do. 5 hours to convince you that I'm the best person in that field that you have ever met. What? That sounds like too much pressure. So that is why I recommend to you guys, if you're thinking of networking, think of it through communities. Because maybe in one of the events I'll show up as I was having a bad day. I show up not in the best version of myself, but I have more times to show you who I am. Oh God, what am I saying? Who I am. Mwenye mimi niko, who I am really. Yes. So for the communities, you have more chances. You have chances of building authentic relationships. These are not relationships maintained on an image of a first meeting. These are relationships maintained out of the real me. This is real me. Tutakosana kwa hiyo mkutano. You will see how I will react when I'm mad. We will have so many things that we have to sort out. You will see how I react. That is why I recommend networking via events. It's good, and it is working for some people. But if you're starting off this networking journey, just start off with communities. Join a community, and I would recommend to you Taifa Teule. Yes, join a community. Be participatory in your church, in your workplace. Set yourself on a pedestal. Wacha ukae mahali unaonekana, because we want to think of you first when an opportunity hits. Yes. So put yourself somewhere you can be seen, engage in the communities, build yourself, build your brand. And I know, let me touch on this. You're your first brand. Yes. Mimi kama Terry, I'm my first brand. Not the company I work for, not which church I go to, not who are my friends. I'm my first brand. Me as Terry. So make yourself as your first brand. Present yourself as a good brand. And I know it will work out. I don't know what I've really said in that video, but I hope you're getting the point. The point is network, and network via communities, because it has less pressure. You are authentic. You are the real you. You have you don't have one chance to prove yourself on that event day, and when it feels like when it doesn't work out, you're like, I messed up. At least you have several meetings with these people. They know the real you. They know what you can do. You're selling yourself as a real brand, not some image you maintain in a day and maybe later you're not able to maintain it. So I highly recommend to you guys, you try networking via communities, because even for the events, it's very expensive. Like for some networking events, you have to pay 2 Gs. Like, why do I have to pay 2 Gs to go to a place where I might not, it's not a guarantee that when you go there, you will get a genuine connection. You will get a genuine network. So, you know that place you're ignoring, that workplace, that colleague, that neighbor that you live in the same place and you seem to have some same goals. You see that group that you have joined and you have not been consistent in attending the meeting, in pushing for the agenda. You see that youth group that can take you far. Those are the people in 2 years' time. They will be in so many different places. Let's take an example of campus. Campus, you so many students. Most of us, we missed the opportunity to network in campus because maybe we didn't have the knowledge to. But if you're in campus, you have 1 million people to meet. Please network with them, because those are the same people who some few years to come will be out there doing great things. And if you maintain the connection, it will work out. You will have connections. And let me tell you guys, these are point blank. Connections are not built in a day. Connections, you just go to an event, you have someone, and the following day you're telling them about giving you 1 million for something. No, connection need trust, networking need trust. So if you see the friends you have right now, you see those friends you have similar interests, please keep them. Keep working on the friendship. And someone told me you don't make new friends in old age. That scared me. You mean the friends I have right now, those will be my friends in my old age? Actually, that hit me hard. Like, you don't make new friends when you grow old. You just maintain the ones you have. You see those friends you have, work on maintaining the connections. And if you have a genuine connection, networking and connection needs some energy. You need to maintain the connection. You need to work on them. And nothing comes for free. So please work on those connections. Treasure those communities. And I love communities. Communities give you a sense of security, a sense of belonging. You just know when something hits you hard, you just know you have a backbone. Like kuna watu wamekushikilia mahali, you're not on your own. Rather than these people who you build connections with, but you can only talk to them about business. If your mental health is going down the drain, you cannot talk to them. So have authentic connections, connect with your friends, connect with your social group, and please, please, please work on maintaining them. I hope you've gotten a point or two. Please, in the comment section, tell me whether you prefer of one-time events or communities in networking, and share ways of how networking has been working for you, because we are here to grow, we are here to help each other. And guys, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free of charge. Please subscribe here. Here. Please subscribe, and thank you so much for the support. We are here to grow, and until next time, I love you.